Founded in 1961 with a mere 5 hectares of grapes planted, Villa Maria has grown to be one of New Zealand's largest and most awarded wineries. I am here to enjoy the amazing musical stylings of 660, but also to learn a little bit more about what makes these wines just so special. I am among the vines, the Chardonnay vines actually, which is particularly a favourite of mine, and I have run into, coincidentally, none other than winemaker for Villa Maria, Dave Roper. Dave, lovely to meet you.
Absolutely, Mary, a pleasure, a pleasure.
So Dave, I mean, we're here for 660, it's an incredible vibe, you can probably hear the music here behind us, but concert venue is obviously secondary to the wine, and what incredible wine. Dave, what makes Villa Maria wine just so special?
I mean, it's an amazing story. We've got a guy, Sir George Fistonich, who started making wine nearly 60 years ago now.
Amazing.
And that's unheard of, really, in New Zealand, for a guy to start a winery and still be running it. So,
and he started the winery at 21.
Yeah, amazing. And to think he's still running the show well into his 70s, and an iconic guy to work for. And we're lucky, we have some amazing vineyards, amazing people that work for Villa Maria, and we get the chance to create some truly phenomenal wines. So as a place to work in, it's second to none, really.
You know, one of the things I really love, when I always do my research on these things, but one of the things I really love is, George's philosophy of innovate, change where it's needed, but never ever compromise on quality. And like, the proof's in the pudding, right? Yeah. 2017 and we're still Villa Maria going from strength to strength.
Absolutely, I mean, quality is probably our number one and probably number two and number three thing. So that's always been the focus for George, and that's something that he's never really wavered on. Right from the start, when Villa Maria was making ports and sherries, it was to make the best ports and sherries possible. And that sort of philosophy is filtered through to now, where we make wines from many different parts of New Zealand. Many different styles of wine, different varieties, and quality's absolutely number one.
Do you, and I hate asking this question, but I also love asking this question, because like asking if you have a favourite child, do you have a favourite wine style?
I do. It's Chardonnay.
Me too!
But no, it's fun. It's fun to make, it's fun to drink. I think the more I discover about Chardonnay, the more I decide that the less you do is more expressive of where it's from, and it's a fun one. We're always experimenting and doing different things every year, but that is probably a favourite. I've got a soft spot for Riesling.
Me too.
Reds.
Dave, I feel like we're friends.
Reds, it's tricky. Pinot Noir is phenomenal. I love Syrah, Bordeaux Reds as well. It's they're all, New Zealand's really lucky. We make some really good examples of all of those different varietals.
So true, totally agree. We are so spoiled here. Like, it is so hard to pick a favourite. I'm a big Chardonnay fan, big Riesling fan. Reds are my spirit wine. I don't know what the expression is, but the great thing about you guys at Villa Maria is you make them all.
We're lucky. We're really lucky. I mean, George set out really to find some of the best vineyards early on. So, and that's some of those vineyards are getting on 20 years old now. So we're fortunate that we have some phenomenal material to play with. So as winemakers, it's great because we rely on the raw material, as you see in the vineyard, to create these great wines. So if the grapes are great, the potential for the wine is phenomenal, and George is all about that. So that's why we've got great vineyards to make these great wines from.
And working under a legacy. I mean, what a legacy of Sir George. Absolutely amazing. Well, we are going to leave the hallowed ground of the Chardonnay grapes, and we are going to go over the way to enjoy the amazing musical stylings of 660. Dave, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. Cheers.
It's been fun. Thank you.
Cheers.